Hi there, Angry Hunter. Welcome to Panzer Corps 2. So, the first guards has arrived, and we're finally going to get to play as the Soviets. So, campaign, yes. And this is another elite story. So, it's similar to Ghost Division, you've played that. So, I'm probably going to get my face kicked in. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. What have I got in this game now? Like, just going out. 44 hours, and I still feel like a noob. Leave it on normal difficulty. 9 scenarios, 37 to 30, 45. That's interesting, starting in 1937. Wouldn't bring guards in 1937, would they? Alright, what do I want to look like? Oh, I could be Shadowy Man 2 or not Shadowy Man 2. Soviets apparently don't get portraits. I find this hard. It is Panzer. I always find Panzer General useful. Do I want to go for something else? It's all 2-pointers. Yeah, Panzer General's always a good start. I think retrograde's going to cost too much. Let's go Panzer and Infantry General. Right, years before the very first Guards unit would form, Soviet equipment was being sent to Spain to support the National Soviet Republic government, civil war against the nationalists. The current commander of Madrid's northern defences is Colonel Enrique Juredo Barrido. He was only promoted to command days before CTV offensive in Guadalajara began. Some of the forces in newly formed 4th Army Corps includes a handful of international brigade troops, as well as a few Soviet military advisors. Usually the effectiveness of their combat equipment to real combat. Okay, this is going to be a lot of reading, so we're just going to go for summarize this, I think. Welcome to the International Brigade. Yay. Reading about the national attempt to seize Madrid. Now they've released their Italian dogs. We're green. And but they're exhausted. So, recapture these 2 sections. Seize the national supply base. Eliminate all 11 Italian vehicles. Shoot down 11 Italian arc. That's a lot of aircraft. Okay. Think they can crush through today. Masses of light armor, knocking the tanks with no aggression. Okay, so stop the objective, then advance. Yeah. This really should come in front of the objective, shouldn't it? Alright. Let's see what we got. Got plenty of slots. So you're mostly T26s. BT5, AC5s. Okay. And the International Brigade troops are pretty average. Okay, let's get some new guys in. I think we could do with some modern fighters. We've got a bunch of Il-16s, but another Il-16 is not a bad idea. Got a good amount of artillery, anti-tank recon. We don't have any AA. That could also be something useful to pick up. We don't even have a slot for AA. It's too early, isn't it? Get an AT1 just for some fun. Cavalry. Better anti-tank, worse infantry. We'll stick with some regular infantry. Couple of regular infantry. Couple more big T-26s. We are Soviet, so I'm running up more artillery. These mobile guys. They're 4 slots though, aren't they? What's the range on this thing here? Naval attack. Range 4. You know what? Let's buy some stupidly large artillery. You never say no to stupidly large artillery, can you? And then a bit more recon. And we'll leave the other slots in case I need to come up with something. Because I'm running both of those, I've got quite a lot of troops. Right. So, end deployment. This here is an anti-tank gun. Okay. He's going to retreat. Okay, you're going to have a bad day. Bring you back to the high ground here. So these guys on the front line just need replacements, I think. Yeah. Wave 1 is survive, isn't it? So I'm expecting more troops to rocking up, so let's some tanks and recon up to support these guys. He's anti-tank as well. Oop. We're just going to replace the losses. Do more damage we can take, that's not bad. But that thing's going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Alright. Get my recon on the move. Make it like a centralized tank depot here for see which side goes worse. Yeah, so basically what I was saying is I should have bought some transport for that guy. Lessons have been learned. Right. I'm trying mobbing this guy here. Yeah, we've got 2. Excellent. 1 Italian plane now. I mean, you could move, but I don't really want you to. You're in a good position. You just replace your losses, actually. I feel like the cavalry should be able to retreat well enough to do some damage. No, you're in a good place. You're also in a good place. Of the Italians. Across the front, causing lots of retreats, but they've also... There is that option. Took lost the faster. I need to see what's going on. Right, we got heroic defense. Not terrible. Up here we're in trouble. Look, they've sent some more troops. We've got the high ground, but ooh, can you get in this artillery unit? You can. Get a mass attack into this guy. Advance to that afterwards. You can't get in through the woods. Right, bring you some artillery support. Some more artillery support, I guess. Here. My veteran dudes. Two of you. Should hopefully be able to bring this guy down. I'm hoping two of you could do something similar here. Nope, he's still alive. Curses. Purchase tactical bomber. Purchase another AL-16. That'll be more useful next to it. I forgot bombers. Very annoyed that I forgot bombers. It's his morale as well. Who's this? The nationalists. That's an effective mass attack. Get an anti-tank down to here. Let's go and do a good number on them. Excellent. Should be able to kill those guys. Bring a recon up to here. Tank up to here. Another recon up. That would be suicide, but that's a very nice attack. Confirm the kill. Oh, an overrun attack. Don't mind if I do. Replace your losses. That cavalry unit is in a rather nasty position, so we'll just have to starve him out for a turn. Some tanks up. How'd you like that? Not very much. Right, these guys need some more infantry, so we'll push them up to there. Right, you're not attacking, are you? Because that'd be suicide. You must advance up. Well, you can kill that guy and encircle him. Perfect. Yep. Going to be attacking that. 35 turns is very, very lenient. Oh, here comes another wave. Yep, I'll take that. A little bit of morale damage. Try to overwhelm those guys. That's artillery. Okay. Interesting maneuver. Well, it takes one of these guys to survive a turn, and okay, there's cavalry. Right, they weren't core though, were they? Ah, rain. Let's bought some new bombers. Alright, we need to soften these guys up first. You're going to hunt down the this guy, and then you're going to move around here. Increase the encirclement. Reach there. Yep, we can work with that. Move up. Anti-tank can come up. The L3 can take a solid hit. You need to replace your losses. Right into the anti-tank gun. I'm annoyingly out of stuff to kill that guy with. Right. Points and encirclement. New artillery, yes. This is an enemy hero unit as well. Killing him would be kind of impressive. Not impressive, but wanted. You guys are so deadly as well. No, you don't get to escape from my sight, encirclement. Said you could do that. My own cavalry can come speeding up through the centre here. And kill the 20th Italian cavalry, hopefully. Yes, with their commander. Move up the artillery to support. We'll just let them attack us, I think, there. As much as I want to kill these guys, I also don't want to take many heavy casualties. Especially when I know he can do that. And you're going to end up... You're going to end up just where I can't get to you. Excellent. Yeah, you've already attacked. I don't want to move you again. Ditto. 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 You should roll up one. Right. Okay, yeah, you're down. You've got a turn. You can replay a few losses. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Okay. See how the Italians do in the next turn. They're moving up artillery. Attacking that guy who's apparently encircled. Took 6 hits there. Now they're retaking that. Curse them. Yeah, they're going after my artillery. What a way to get to that, isn't it? This could be a long one. See if we can circle you. If not, can we kill and get an overrun? Can. They don't need morale where they're going. Kill that before they replenish losses. That's not a very useful overrun, is it? You need to replace losses. Look at that, that's pretty good. Right, replace your losses. Yeah, didn't like that, did they? No, we just got off the retreat because they're up here. Went overrun into there, yes please. Right. You are not a recon unit, so we are going to be a bit more careful with you. Yeah, you can kill that. Last attack of the 18 into there. You around. Ooh, an overrun. Yep. You pretty well the overruns. Move you up to here, move you into here. You can anti-tank that thing out of existence. You need to replace losses. You also need to replace losses. Alright, let's get the infantry rocking forwards. Backed up with some armour. Oh, my planes can fly this turn. Narrow him down, strategic bomber. guy's the weakest. Only one. We're going to rebase you to here this turn. I think that's a good use of the turn. Get your fire support up. Bomber's still got a bit of range. There's enough devices to kill, so we may as well have them up for next. They can also provide support for here. Yeah, we don't need to move out of there. You can come and try and kill this guy. It'll take heavy casualties, but... They surrendered. Perfect. Right, now we want to keep you encircled, don't we? Now, good place. Made a big mistake with that artillery. Not buying it the extras. At least I should be able to bring these guys down. You're not doing too bad. You're holding your line, holding the line. Okay. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. If we can kill you this turn, then unencircle our own tank. My artillery. Alright, you need to pull back one. Then you guys need to come down here and do some killing. I feel like you're in a bit of trouble. Let's pull you out. An infantry unit to defend this bridge location. Oh, look at that. We can do 5 points of damage on that guy. Means we should be able to wipe him. Yep, they surrendered. Do heavy damage to these guys. Cavalry can sweep in and do damage to this supply dump. That pretties up the front lines. Another turn where you've got to replace your losses. A good place to put this guy. There seem to be many. The Vickers. Why are you considered surrounded? That's better. In this game, fallout over surrounding. Let's see how many planes have to deploy to kill this guy. 2. 2 is the right answer. What about this guy down here? Mass attack. Just deploy that last fighter to kill him. Alright. That's over half the Italian Air Force destroyed. This is a good day. Oh, that's our cavalry. Looking for a kill I can steal. I might get lucky with a dice roll. I can do some damage here without taking any losses. How is he encircled? How does that make any sense? But he's not. Oh, we can get that kill here. Artillery creeps ever closer. Planning F is get rid of your overlay. Photo mode, just in a very weird way. I mean, you can sweep in and get a kill. If you get an overrun, that would be me. Yes. Can't replace your losses because of reasons. That's the next target. Yeah, please advance your artillery to meet me. Do some more troops to deal with this guy. He survives. Yep, that's not bad. Ambush. Ow. They're in defensive terrain, but I'm not sure how much that helps with tanks. Leave my artillery alone. Oh, here's some more nationalist tanks. Alright. Where is that aircraft? It's up here. There we go. 2 of you should be able to bring him down. Then you. I think we need to support these guys here. Not attack. This turn I'm going to rebase you to here. Going to replace your losses. You're going to hammer those guys. Going to murderate those guys. overrun. Sad. They surrendered. That's nice. Right. You take there. Get a river across the river with him. They're encircled. They're not going to enjoy this next 30 seconds. You need to replace your losses up at the lead. You need to start shifting some troops over to this flank. Somehow you survived. If you go with this, just put some fire into them. I think it came off a little bit better there. Encircle that tank. You're in a pretty good place. You should replace losses. Fully attacked. Come in here and do some serious damage to these guys. You did something! Hooray! Excellent. Wasn't expecting that to work. Got a supply bunker up there, which is mildly annoying. Alright. That's the next air kill. Only 2 more to go, so you can go for that. Ah, they got a high ground. You're just going to continue to absorb fire and generally advance, aren't you? The airfield here would be nice to take as well. Ouch. Yeah, you retreat. That was a heavy hit to the face. Okay. 3 points of damage. Down goes that plane. Never underestimate my hatred of these anti-tank guns. Get you to here and hopefully encircle that lot. Mass attack. No, see, your attack didn't go very well, did it? You can advance into there, take that from me. Ooh, that's a lot of mass attacking. And you can't do much damage to him, so you're going to move up here and kill this supply net base. You're going to kill this supply base. That's 1 of 4 supply bases taken. Made you alive, actually. Let's get you up. get some recon on the next load. You can just run up and take this, apparently. Very nice. Alright. You're going to have to come this way, aren't you? Another hero cavalry unit. Way. But with recon, shouldn't be too much of a threat, hopefully. It's going to survive. No, it's not, because this guy hasn't made nothing. Yeah, we ain't ever running into actual combat. You can go up and smack him. It's not artillery, so I'm not sure why they had to. Nope. I specifically said I wasn't going to be doing that. Oop, I wasn't not doing that either. Eat that. Right. GG bomber. Doesn't have range on much on this flank. But can put more fire into that thing there. Hopefully do some morale damage as well. That's a bad attack for me. That's not bad though. Yeah. That went a lot better than I was expecting. Another supply depot up here. I feel like I've got the troops I need. I'm going to replace your losses for a turn. You can't get anywhere useful. They're now encircled. Great for me. You can push up this rail line. I feel like I've broken the back of their forces here. Yep, nothing left to move of use. Yes, use up your ammunition. Okay, he might be in trouble. Or Italian tanks. Well, I should have guessed, because I haven't eliminated all the Italian vehicles yet. Went over an attack, yes please. Especially since you haven't moved yet. Just replace your losses. Alright, that's the other supply depot that has support. I'm going to risk this, go for that. A lot of you just need to replace losses this turn. You might be able to kill him. Right, keep moving you up like that. No sign of the surviving aircraft, is there? Right. Strategic bomber. There's nothing that can really strategically bomb this turn. It can be base 2 apparently. That's mildly annoying. Okay, fighters. Commence strafing runs along the front. Apart from you need to replace your losses. Honestly, putting damage on tanks is never going to be a bad thing. Especially not the accompanying morale damage. Kill this guy off. Place your losses. Yeah, I know I've left that guy behind my lines, but get some recon up to there. Armor up to there. Artillery up. Tank up. Should be entertained by him. Ooh, 2 for 1, please. I think that's everyone. Not bad, not bad. Got plenty of time, so we can be methodical about this. Ooh, that's an overstrength fighter. Ooh, okay, that hurt. Might need more troops up here if we're going for that supply base as well. Right, it's going to have to be my last turn for today, but we should be able to do some damage. Mass attack into that guy. Yeah, the supply depot is going down nicely. New sweep down into here. And I'm encircled. Take that one. Taking the anti-tank gun. Ah, I should have run, shouldn't you? Commandant over here. We also do need to deal with this cavalry, don't we? Come on, attack when I say to attack. There we go, they are gone. need to kill this guy off as well, otherwise I'm just going to forget about him. Right, fighters. Just in range. Going to take some hits doing it. It's the last Italian aircraft though, isn't it? Just out of range. That's... You need to replace your losses. Move you into the woods. Right, you just keep on that guy. No, it's not bad, not bad. Right, let's cycle their turn. Stupid anti-tank gun continues to be a pain. Ooh, that's a good turn. But no, I don't have a time. So, thanks very much for watching. Give me a like if you enjoyed it, and we'll continue to smash away through the Nationalists and Loyalists and the Italians next time. See you then.